Folks, KWigglers. I want to go ahead and talk about what has been working for me out there on the water. Now, last time I did one of these videos, it was April, and, we started seeing high winds. We still had a couple of northerns rolling in, and May is no different. We still have a couple of northerns coming in. It's not really changing the temperature, so to say, but we are seeing some north winds every once in a while. But we do have a lot of south and predominant east winds in our forecast. Now, on average, we're seeing 30-mile-an-hour every day. Today was no different. Today was gusts of 34, with the lowest being about 22 miles an hour first thing of the morning. So with that being said, folks, what I'm doing is I'm throwing a lot of paddle tails. KWigglers paddle tails to be exact. I had the jalapeno popper tied on today, produced a couple of redfish, but I'll be honest, most of my fish that I'm catching are actually in 3 to 5 foot of water. So what I've been doing while drifting those deeper areas is I'm starting to throw something with sound. So I'm throwing a lot of popping corks, something like the Phillips Tackle, a little woody. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of changing it up. I'm doing a pop, and I'm doing a pop, and I'm doing a pop. I'm just changing it up. But another quick tip with these, if you're fishing with 2-3 people and they all have popping corks tied on, tie on different lengths of leader. This is about 1.25 foot. You can tie on a 2-foot leader and a 2.5-foot leader, and just see which one starts catching fish. And then once you determine where these fish are holding on, then you can switch everybody to that same length. So you can see this bait has seen better days, but the junior ball tail and the punch metal cool flake, also in plum chart and also in Mansfield margarita, has been our top producers. Now I'm still fishing shallow water. So when I'm fishing shallow water, there's a couple things I'm looking for. I'm looking for deep water access, and I'm looking for bait. So what do I mean by deep water access? I mean, I want to fish near a gut. I want to fish near the ICW or the ditch, as some call it. And pretty much what I'm doing is I'm just working my bait relatively slow. I'm not really seeing these fish are really aggressive, but when they are, a lot of times it's on smaller baits. I've sized down from the seniors, and that has been producing a lot. Another bait that has really been producing very well for me is the KWigglers shrimp tail. This is a naked margarita color. We're fishing this around trout, and you can just see what the trout did to this bait. But this bait is still ready to go catch plenty of more fish. So I'm still throwing top waters in shallow water. But what I've been doing is I'm really starting to speed up my retrieve. And what I'm doing is these fish sometimes are really committed and they're hitting it. And then there's other days where they're kind of popping at it, and then they kind of pop that bait 5-6 feet out in the air, and they're, you let it sit there, and then you start working once those ripples disappear, and then they're hitting it again and committing to it. So what I've been throwing a lot is the Mansfield Knockers zombie color. And, once again, the moment you get the right cadence down, those bearings and those BBs inside that bait really start going crazy and are turning these fish on. So with that being said, folks, that has what's been working for me out there in the water, and I want to hear what has been working for you. So with that being said, y'all stay safe, top lines, and God bless. Take care.